Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing another DIY wreath. This time we are doing a Christmas wreath. If you haven't seen yet, I did do a Halloween wreath on my channel in October. So I will go ahead and link that video down below. But we are going to do a Christmas wreath today. I got all of my supplies from the Dollar Tree, and then the base of our wreath is a pool noodle that I got at Walmart on clearance after summer. So if you're interested in seeing how I make a cheap DIY, very easy Christmas wreath that looks very nice but isn't that expensive, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first thing I did to start was just tape my pool noodle into a circle, and I spray painted it so it's drying right now. So I figured while it's drying, I'll go ahead and show you everything that we're going to be using today. Like I said in the intro, all of this stuff was from Dollar Tree. So all of it was very inexpensive. I got a couple of these snowflake decorations. I also got these really cute little gold bells. I'm kind of going for a red and gold theme. I also picked up this cute decoration, as well as this really cute decoration. It has a little bird on it. I picked up a couple packs of LED lights. I got the red ones. They did have other colors, but I think the red will look really nice when we're all done. I also picked up little mini ornaments. They had a ton of different colors and options, but I think these sparkly ones are going to look really nice. I also picked up some bigger ornaments to also put on there. They are red with gold snowflakes. And then I picked up some garland. So I got this gold and white garland, and it also has some like sparkly ones in there. I only picked up 2 of them. We might need more. I'm hoping that between this and then this other garland that I got, that we'll be able to cover the wreath. But if not, I might have to go get some more, and we'll worry about that when we get there. But I also picked up this red garland with these really cute little gold presents on it. So that'll kind of give you an idea of what kind of theme we're going for and what it's going to look like when we are done. So now I'm just going to wait for it to finish drying. I'm going to go ahead and get my hot glue gun all hot and ready, and then we will be right back and I will show you guys how we are going to put this wreath together. So now my pool noodle is done drying. As you can see, I spray painted it a metallic silver. I was originally going to do white, but I actually ran out of my white spray paint, but I think this is going to look really nice with the garland and the silver snowflakes that we have that we're going to be putting on. So the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and start putting our garland around the pool noodle. I'm putting the glue on the inside of the wreath so that you won't see it, and I probably could have gotten 4 things of garland instead of 2 to make this more full, but I ended up just kind of spreading it out a little bit more than I probably would have if I would have got more. So if you want like a more full look with the garland and you don't want any of the spaces between, I was just getting 4 things of garland instead of 2, but I ended up just kind of filling the spaces with the other decorations that I had, and you'll see in a second we're also going to wrap the red garland around. So it worked out pretty well. I ended up just wrapping everything and then kind of spacing it out how I wanted, and then I went back with my hot glue and put some glue underneath the garland in certain places, just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. So here's what it looks like once all the garland is on. As you can see, there are gaps between the garland like I was just saying, but because I spray painted it, it's not that noticeable, and once we add all the rest of the decorations, it is going to look just fine. So don't worry about it if you have some gaps in it, but if you do want a fuller look, like I said, I would have gotten 4 things of garland instead of 2. And now we're going to go ahead and move on and start putting on the red garland with the presents. I'm going to be doing the same thing as I did before by gluing on the inside, and then also I just kind of moved the presents around so that they were all kind of on the outside of the wreath, and none of them ended up on the inside of the wreath, but you could do this however you want. I ended up having a little bit of the red garland left over, so I just went ahead and cut that off. And this is now what our wreath is looking like at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and start putting the decorations on now, but you can see how I kind of spread the presents on the outside so you can see them. When I go to put my decorations on, I'm going to start with my big decorations, and I had this spot on my wreath that was kind of missing the presents, so I thought that that would be a good spot to put them. And just like our Halloween wreath that we did, I am going to glue these on so that they're sitting up straight and it doesn't look like they're falling over, as you'll see in a second. I'm going to glue them up on their side, because if I were to glue them straight on, they would look like they're falling off, as you can see. So now I'm just trying to decide if I want to put them both together or if I want to separate them, and I did end up putting them together. So now that I've got my two biggest ornaments on, I'm just kind of looking at what I have left and placing my big ornaments to see what I want to do. I ended up actually gluing on the snowflakes before I put the ornaments on, because they are just flat with the wreath. I just kind of added them for a little bit more silver in there, and then you'll see me add on the big ornaments in a minute, and then you're just going to go ahead and add whatever else you have. So for me, that will be the bells and the little red ornaments. So I'm going to go ahead and just speed up the rest of this so you can see me putting on the decorations onto the wreath. But once you have the base of your wreath done, it's completely up to you how you want to place everything else. Here I'm just showing you another option that you can do. I ended up not doing this, but I found these stars at the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm actually going to be using these to make a tree topper. I'm going to put some lights inside, but I wanted to show you that you can get some of these bigger ornaments from the Dollar Tree as well and put them in the middle if you want. With my wreath, I think this gold sparkly star looks really pretty, but again, I just decided to leave it the way that it was before. I preferred the way it was looking already without the star, but that definitely is another option for you. In my Halloween wreath, I actually did put something in the middle, so if you want to see what that looks like, go ahead and check out that video. But this is what my wreath is looking like so far. I'm really happy with the way it's turning out, and all we have left to do is add a few more decorations if you want, and then we need to make the ribbon to put on top. And also I am adding some string lights on here. And the only thing with these is that I'm going to try to string them on so that the battery packs end up at the bottom, because when I hang them on the door, I can go ahead and rest them on the inside and you won't be able to see them once I have it hanging up. So I'm going to go ahead and add the lights. I'm going to add any other decorations I want to add, and then we are going to go ahead and work on the ribbon. Alright, so now that all my decorations are on and the wreath is looking the way that I want, I'm going to go ahead and work on my ribbon and the way that we're going to attach this to the door. So as you can see here, I just took this red ribbon that I also got from the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of folded it over to create a loop and used my hot glue to glue it in place. And then I'm going to glue this to the back of my wreath, as you can see here. So it's just a really nice, cute loop, and as you can see, the battery packs from the lights, they're just hanging down right now, but like I said, we're going to hide those when we hang them up on the door. So I'm just going to use more hot glue, get this ribbon on, and I will show you in a second what that looks like. So here's what my ribbon ended up looking like. I just made this really nice loop to put on the wreath holder, and I think my wreath looks really good the way that it is now, but I did decide I wanted to add a bow. So I'm using that same ribbon, and I'm just going to make 2 loops and tie them together into a knot and create a bow, and then using hot glue I'm going to go ahead and glue that on the front right by where the loop is. Here is the finished product. This is what the wreath turned out like. I think it looks so good. I love the lights on it and the ribbon. And then as you can see behind the ribbon is the loop. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.